Hi, this is Rob Reed with Recreation by Design, and today I have the pleasure of bringing you the all-new Bay Point 847 DBKB. Yeah, folks, this has got two king beds. You got a king bed slide out in the front, huge bathroom, a big living room with a big super slide, and then another king bed slide out in the rear with a half bath. Now let's get started on the Bay Point 847 DBKBs outside. First, we're going to start off with our roof. We have a fully decked rubber roof on the top. It's wood rafters, 16-inch on center, R7 fiberglass insulation in between each of the rafters. Then on top of that, we put an R38 foiled blanket on there for more insulated protection. Then you got full decking, residential decking on top, and then we cap it all off with a EPD 3M rubber roof. It's laid wall to wall, end to end, and fully glued down. So it's a fully walkable roof. Coming down the sidewall here, we have wood studded sidewalls. They are 2x2, and we put R7 fiberglass insulation in there. Our outside metal is 030 metal. The industry standard is 024, so we put out a thicker metal on the Bay Point series here. Our floors are significant. Our floors are 2x4 tongue and groove plywood floor. Inside each of the floor joists, we put R7 fiberglass insulation. We also do the R38 foiled blanket on that also, so you have it on the top and the bottom, so you have extra insulated values there. Our frame is a 12-inch I-beam frame. This is a thick frame. It's got cross members or outriggers going across every 8 to 16 inches depending on where the slide outs come in at. If you're going to notice here that our width, we are a wide body destination trailer. We are 102 inches wide, outside edge to outside edge, which gives you 96 inches of interior space from the interior wall to interior wall. Also, we're a taller unit. We are 13 foot 4 inches to the top of the air conditioner. That gives us a 96 inch interior ceiling height, which also will give you 7 foot tall slide out boxes as well. So they're a lot bigger on the inside, a lot taller, and we'll get to more of that when we get on the inside. Over here, you're going to notice that we have a 4-foot hitch in the front. It is a detachable hitch. You can take off 4 bolts on each side, drop the hitch down, you can slide it underneath the unit or move it somewhere out of your way until you have to move the trailer again. You have a battery box. Over here you're going to see our battery disconnect. You can just push the blue button in and you can disconnect the battery from there. You have dual LP tanks here that are 30-pound tanks. You have an automatic switchover and regulator. You can take these off if at the destination spot you wanted to get a bigger LP tank. You can disconnect these two and get a 100-pound LP tank or whatever you like. You're going to see we also have a night light or a light that you can turn on and off if you had to do something up front here at night. It's also a good little light to let the kids know where they need to come back to later on. All of our sidewalls on the slide out are tight. They don't have any give to it there. We build our slide outs the same way we build our sidewalls. It's a 2x2 wood studded frame, R7 fiberglass insulation, and then we got the backer back there so it's nice and tight. Some of our competitors, you can push on the side of the slide outs here and have them flex, and you can even hear them pop sometimes. Our floors are a 1-inch laminated floor, and you'll notice underneath that we also undercoat it so it protects you from all the elements. It'll keep that wood dry underneath there being undercoated like that. On our side here, we have this side angle iron. So we put that down with butyl tape, we put your screws in, and then we double seal it top and bottom. So you have double sealed slide floors on here. Here you'll notice our windows. This is an 8800 series max airflow window. Max airflow gives you 50% airflow through there. You'll notice that we are 80% tinted. Moving down the side of the Bay Point here on the off-door side, you'll notice that we have an outside shower. On the off-door side, it's a hot and cold spigot with a 6-foot hose with a shower head on the end of it. That way, if you're going to clean your fish or wash your kids' feet off, you're going to have a puddle over here rather than on your camping side. So that's why we put them all on the off-door side. Here's our exhaust vent. Again, we put the exhaust vent for the furnace on the off-door side because this does get hot. This is a 40,000 BTU furnace. You got your other bedroom or living room slide here. This is a super slide. Back here on the side, you'll notice that we put our termination system where it's easy to get to. If you're going to pull this into a spot and leave it, you actually have a nice spot there for your termination to come out and go into your septic tank. Okay, moving down the back side here. Up here we have your satellite and cable prep. We do them individually like this, so you can put a splitter out here, but that way you can go into each bedroom direct and you don't have any splits or anything like that you have to do. Here's your 50 amp service. 50 amp service is standard on all bay points. This gives you plenty of electricity or power to run your both air conditioners at the same time, your microwave and everything else you may plug in. Here we have our city water fill. Notice how we got the city water fill at the bottom or below the electrical lines, so you don't ever have any worry about dripping water or anything on your electrical lines. But that runs into our 49-gallon freshwater tank. All of our tanks in the Bay Point are 49 gallons. So you got a 49-gallon fresh, you have a 49-gallon black, and you have 98 gallons of gray on this particular unit. Back here you have your potable water. If you ever had a situation where you needed to fill up just your 49-gallon tank and be dry camping, you can fill it there. All of our running lights on the outside of the Bay Point are LED. So their LED lights are going to last a lot longer and be brighter as you're going down the road. Up top here, I wanted to point out to you our 2-inch drip tube. So if you get a big driving rain, that water will just come off and not even be running down the side of your camper. Here in the corner we have our crank down stabilizer jacks. We put those on there just to give you a stabilizing or a support. Most of the time if you're going to leave these in a permanent spot, then you're going to block it up and stuff like that. On the outside here, this is our second entry door. This is a 26-inch wide entry door with your pull-down steps. We put your regular standard black pull-down steps on the destination trailer because a lot of our customers will build a deck off of here and you don't really need the steps out anyway, but we put them on there as standard. So your power awning is controlled with a button. It'll open it up and close it. Notice how we have an LED light strip all the way down the side of the bottom side of the awning there. That way if you're reading a book outside at night or you just need some ambient light while you're out camping or playing cards with your friends, you got nice light there. And I want to show you our axles. These are all 7,000-pound axles. So they're big, beefy, sturdy axles. These are actually 16-inch G-rated radial tires. Obviously it gets you to and fro very stable, but it also, when you're sitting at your campground, it'll also give you a good base for stability as well. Out here we have our marine grade speakers. You have 2 speakers on the outside that works in conjunction with your DVD sound bar that's inside. Out here you also have your standard residential 20-gallon hot water heater. This is actually a Richmond hot water heater. You'll notice we use red and blue PEX lines. One of the other things I like to point out all the time is our brass fittings. We have brass fittings on ours, elbows and spacers. A lot of the industry is still using plastic, so we're one of the few still using brass elbows and fittings there. Coming up here to the front, you have your 5-foot thermal pane patio door, which is standard on all the Bay Points. You have a big grab handle here. Help you get in and out, whether you're going up and down the stairs or you have a deck built off the side of it. Up here, still underneath the camping side, you have an outlet, a dual outlet, electrical outlet, so you can plug in your clock radio or another TV or whatever you need. Now we're on the inside of the Bay Point 847 DBKB. This is the front master suite. So this is the front bedroom of where we were at outside. I want to start off over here with all the abundance of storage we have. We have lots of overhead storage up here, all real wood door fronts. You'll notice that there's no hinges here on the side. We use all European hidden hinges, just like you'd find at your house. We use those here in the Bay Point. Here is our dresser. You can actually put a 32-inch TV here. All your cable hookups and satellite preps are all here with an outlet. And then we have 10 dresser drawers in this master bedroom suite. You got 6 of them here, and then you have 4 more down underneath your closet here. Our closets are huge. We have nice big hanging closet here. You got lots of storage up top. You actually have shelves here on the side that you can have your folded clothes in. Then we finish it off with a nice wood framed mirror there. Here we're going to have your 70 by 80 king size bed. We use inner spring mattresses, so you have a nice easy sleep. Also, we're going to have your reading lights. You can see here we have one reading light on, one reading light off. You can have control if you're going to read your book at night and your partner's not. We also have USB ports at either side of the bed, so you can each put a phone, plug in your phone to charge or an iPad or whatnot. Underneath here, your bed, we actually have a ton of storage. So you can notice here that we have 2 struts that hold your bed up. Notice how there's no OSB board. This is all plywood. So it's all nice and clean and plenty of storage in there for all your extra gear that you need or some different clothes. Over here on the side wall here, you're going to notice that we have a thermostat switch. So that thermostat controls the 15,000 BTU roof air conditioner that's here in the ceiling. This also has a heat strip on it, and it's fully ducted for the whole length of the unit here. So this one will operate here, and then we have another one in the living room that'll operate the back half of the trailer as well. We're going to show you our 6-panel entry doors. Inside here, we also upgrade all of your entry doors here. For the bathroom and your bedrooms and stuff like that. But these are 6-panel doors, just not a standard hollow core RV door. We're now inside the master bathroom of your 847 Bay Point. You'll notice over here that we have residential style sinks. These are all porcelain sinks with a residential faucet. We have a huge medicine cabinet in front of you to store all your deodorants and toothpaste and stuff like that. We are a lot different than our competitors out there. A lot of our competitors will give you just a little plastic travel trailer sink bowl or a bathroom sink bowl. So we give you a lot better. Underneath your sink here, you also have more storage for extra toilet paper and other things that you may need for blow dryers and stuff. Our shower here is an upgraded shower as well. You have a glass shower enclosure here. This is our garden tub, so you're going to have a seat back here. You can actually take a bath in here, and then you have the upgraded shower head and spigot. The one thing that I want to point out strongly here to you is that we have a 1-piece fiberglass garden shower here. A lot of our competitors will use a 2-piece plastic. It's just not as strong, and it gives you an opportunity for a leak. Behind me over here, we're going to have your washer dryer prep area as well as a linen closet. So if you're not going to have a washer and dryer, you can have just a regular linen closet. So we have adjustable shelves here. If you wanted to use your washer and dryer, this main shelf is a solid shelf here. So your full-size Splendid dryer would fit up on top here. We already have a pre-cut hole for your vent going out the side. And down here you have your hot and cold spigot that you can put your washer down there. So we would give you a front load full-size washer and dryer in there if you'd like. Here we have our porcelain foot flush toilet. So it's again an upgraded toilet. It's not a plastic toilet, it's all foot flush. And then above that you have another cabinet here for storage. Now we're in the living room. What I want to point out to you is your patio door here. That's that 5-foot thermal patio door, thermal pane patio door. We also give you these vertical blinds here that you can block out for privacy just like we have now. Over here you have your entertainment center area. So you have a spot for a 65 or a 52, whatever size TV you want to put back here. We put backer in the wall so you can either hang it or you can do it as a tabletop. You got your HDMI cable here already connected to your DVD player, and you got your satellite and cable prep right here. So all that will be hidden from the TV once you guys get it installed. Over here is a command center, so you can get your battery and your tank sizes. You turn your porch light on, your kitchen and living room lights on, and then if you need to move your slide out in and out, you can do that there. Down here is also your awning. Extend your awning out or retract your awning in. Below the entertainment center here, we have your residential sound bar that's got a DVD player built into it. You have a USB port, and it's also Bluetooth. So you can plug your phone in, play your music off your phone, and have it charge at the same time while it's playing music throughout all the speakers in the unit. Down here we have our fireplace. This is a 30-inch wide, 4-color fireplace that actually kicks out 4,500 BTUs of heat. You can see that the stones there are red now and with a yellow flame, which is a traditional fire. But by remote control, you can control 4 different colors of stones and 4 different colors of your flame there. While you're enjoying your fireplace, over here in your slide-out room, you have theater seats. Each of the theater seats do recline. They also have storage in there for your remotes or crossword puzzles or whatever you'd like to do. And they also have 2 cup holders there. On either side of your theater seat here, you have a dual USB port, so you can actually sit here and charge your phone or play on your iPad, whatever you got to do. Here we have our night shades. These are blackout shades, so here in this slide out room, between the living room and the dinette area, you have windows that are open, so you get nice good cross ventilation there if you wanted to leave the windows open. Up here is a massive amount of overhead storage. We have our real wood, hardwood door fronts. We have the European hidden hinges in there. But this whole slide out room is nothing but storage going across the top there. So you have plenty of overhead storage. Over here's our dinette area. We have a table and 4 chairs that are standard. Inside each of the chairs you have a storage area that you could store your placemats, magazines, or whatever you want. You also have upgraded hardwood valances. So all these valances are all real wood that are here at your windows with your blind going up into them. Moving over here into the kitchen area, we use all residential appliances in the Bay Point product line. So here you're going to see our stainless steel option, which most everybody gets, but this is your 4-door 110 refrigerator. So you could open this up and you have lots of storage space in your refrigerator. Then down below you have a crisper, and below that you have your freezer. So this will be the same kind of refrigerator that you'd get at home. Notice again how we have lots more overhead storage here. Your pantry storage is here on both ends. Here we have a stove. We put the biggest stove possible in a destination trailer. This is a 30-inch LP gas range and stove, but it also has a digital backboard on it. So it's the same kind of range you get at your house. Up here we're featuring our optional convection microwave oven. We have a standard 30-inch microwave oven that's standard in the unit, but you can upgrade to the convection, and this is actually our optional convection microwave. So you can see that it's a huge microwave. This convection microwave also bakes as well, and it's Whirlpool brands. Over here you have lots of drawer storage inside here. So you can be, doing all your cooking and have places for all your utensils and that. And you also have storage down below your sink area. And then you have more overhead storage going across the top there. What I want to point out here is our huge double bowl stainless steel sinks. You can see as part of our props here, you can get full-size strainers, you can get full-size plates and everything to fit inside the bowl there. Some of our competitors will give you a smaller sink on there. We also have our upgraded pull-out sprayer faucet, so that way you can get all your dishes cleaned properly. Notice as we have these sitting here, we give you roll-up sink covers that are stainless steel, so you can use them as a drain, or to strain your dishes or whatnot. Let them dry out there, and then once you're done with it, you can just remove whatever you have on there, and you can just roll up your sink cover here and put it away until you need to use it again. On the way back to the bedroom, this 847 Bay Point also has a half bath. In the half bathroom here, you have a foot flush porcelain toilet, just like we have in the front. You have another linen closet behind that toilet that you can store all your towels and washcloths and stuff like that. And then on this side, we have another porcelain sink with a residential faucet on it and another medicine cabinet there. In the rear master bedroom here, we have another 70 by 80 king bed. The setup back here is the same setup as we went through in the front. So you're going to have your 70 by 80 king bed. You're going to have your inner spring mattress. On either side of the bed, you also have USB ports. You also have opening windows on either side, so you can get a nice good cross ventilation. Storage is abundant here in the Bay Point. Again, underneath this bed here, it's all plywood. There's no OSB. It's very clean. We have our shipping stuff here with the power cord and the LP tank cover. But it's wide open. It's all plywood or carpet in the back, so you can get your extra linens or clothes or whatever you need to put back there. Back over here, we have our dresser back here. So you can see we have 6 drawers. We can also put a 32-inch TV back here. You have another window that opens. And then you have your satellite and cable hookups back here for the TV as well. On the back side over here, we have a full-size closet in the back. Again, at the bottom of this closet, there's 4 more drawers. So you have another 10-drawer bedroom back here. Nice wood framed mirrors on your closet here. Lots of hanging that goes all the way across, and then you have a shelf up at the top. And then you also have folding shelves that you can put on the side here that you can put your folded clothes on. That concludes our walk around video of the Baypoint 847 DBKB. If you need further information on the Baypoint product lines, or you'd like to contact me for additional questions, you can call me, Rob Reed, at 574-326-3307, or you can email me at rob@rbdrv.com.